How you doing, cool boy?
Hey, what's pop locking with it, y'all?
Hey, it's good. It's good. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
How you doing, cool boy?
Havoc is in the building. Miss Precious Shanice is in the building.
How you doing?
Okay. Hey. Hey, y'all.
Tell our listeners a little bit about yourself, cool boy.
Man, where shall I begin? I'm a dancer. I represent the West Coast. I represent a dance that was created on the West Coast, which is called pop locking. I am not the founder, but I am the one who currently carries the torch for it, and I guess that's why I'm considered who they call the ambassador of pop locking, which was a name given to me by another legendary pop locker named Dr. Who.
Wow.
Who, his name is Victor Brooks. He's also a musician. He once gave me that name about 10 years ago. He called me the ambassador of pop lock.
Awesome, awesome. So, how long have you been doing it, pop locking?
Oh man, you about to have me tell my age here.
Okay, well.
It's all good. I'm an OG now in the game, so I've been pop locking for about I want to say 30 years. You know.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's he's over the 25-year mark. I know he did some work with Snoop Dogg. You know, he's also done some work with DJ Quick. I am a fan.
Oh, wow.
Let me say this. Yes.
Awesome.
Well, you know, I know about your whole history, Mr. Pop Locking, and you know you are featured in the Go Hard movie, and they basically told the whole history when popping and locking was separate and became one. I got a chance to meet, you know, the whole Cool Boy Pop Locking family, and also Heckle and Jekyll, some other legends, and you know, man, you the man, and also you in a couple of videos of mine too. So you know, Cool Boy is a legend, man.
It's fam. All right, so we're gonna talk a little bit about pop locking, but what I really want to get to is one of your evolved ventures that you do now, as far as your funk fitness business, because I really want to spotlight that in our today's Black Business feature. But as far as the pop locking goes, so you're still out there pop locking. Tell us who are the members in your crew and what you guys are doing right now.
The West Coast Pop Lockers. We're the complete name of our crew is called the HOODBOTIC Puppets West Coast Pop Locker. And you have Marty McFly, you have Lolo, and you have Tidy Bone, and Cool Boy. It's just four of us. And we're currently, matter of fact, just as of 2 weeks ago, we've made history. We've done something that no other pop locking crew has ever done. And it was something, I really enjoyed it, because what we did was we featured with a professional wrestler. You know how the wrestlers come out in the WWE and they have that cameo appearance? Well, that's basically what the whole thing is about. It's really not too much about their performance. Come to find out, it's their intro. When they're entering the ring, who can have the best entrance? So the wrestler that I deal with is one of my homeboys. His name is Devious Bear. He wanted two pop lockers to enter into the ring with him, and that's what we did about 2 weeks ago. And nobody has ever done this, so now I guess they're going to make us a part of their tour, going around with them doing different wrestling matches and stuff.
That's amazing.
Awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Hey, pushing that
It was a
pop
bit
locking.
different from just the traditional dancing on the stage with a rap artist. You know?
Right.
So we totally just stepping outside of the norm.
I know that I know that you've been in the game a long time and you're starting to evolve. I want to know, though, what would you say, you know, looking back over the last 20, 30 years, like, what were some of the best moments in time for you?
Some of the best moments. One of the best moments is when we did a free show downtown LA called Skid Row Operation. And it was like more than, no exaggeration, it had to be about 20,000 people out there. And it was just a beautiful thing to see all those homeless people come out to watch us perform. At the time, the West Coast Pop Lockers, we were dancing for a legendary artist named Ronnie Hudson. If you're not familiar with who Ronnie Hudson is, he's the one who made the hit song Pop Locking in Rolls Royce, Cadillacs, Lincoln and Mercedes Benz.
Yes.
That's Ronnie Hudson. But aside from him, you had KRS-One out there. Flavor Flav, Chuck D, Yo-Yo was there, Nipsey Hussle, Corrupt. Man, it was so many other artists. I can't even think of them all, but that was one of my favorite highlights. And then one of my next favorite things was recently that really flattered me is, you know, pop locking is an old school thing. Most of the rappers I deal with are from my era, like Havoc, Havoc himself, or, you know, South Central Cartel, or the Dog Pound, or, you know, Mac 10, Dub C, DJ Quick, Sugar Free. So what really impressed me recently was Kendrick Lamar tapped me on my shoulder and said, hey, man, come get down in my video. That was touching for the younger generation to still want me in their get down.
Yes.
You're a legend in my eyes forever.
Right on. I appreciate that, man. And Pop Lock, love to you for helping us keep pushing it, man. You know, a lot of people don't acknowledge and rep the dance for us. You know, pop locking the craft is not always respected. It's a tough thing, man, as a dancer in this business. You know, we fight an uphill battle. We don't get the same respect as a regular artist, like a rap artist, or not even like a DJ. You know, there's been times where I went to shows and the DJ got paid, the rapper got paid, even the bodyguard at the front door patting people down got paid. But when it came to the dancer, you know, sometimes we get bypassed, so I had to put my foot down and say, hey, man, I'm going to bring value to myself, and you guys going to have to pay me for my craft.
There you go.
That's right, boy. You paid your dues, and you deserve everything you get, my brother.
That's the business. That's the business right there. Now, talk to us about, I mean, I know you DJ, you still pop locking, and now you have this funk fitness class, this funk fitness business. Tell us about that.
My funk fitness class. Okay, funk fitness is basically an exercise dance class, and it has nothing to do with hip hop. What it is I purposely made the class not complicated, but it's very intense. I use a lot of boxing moves, a lot of easy dance step moves, and the reason why it's called funk fitness, all the dancing and exercising is done to 70s and 80s old school music. And I've been kicking Zumba's butt with this exercise class.
All right. So where do you hold the class? How do people reach out to you if they want to be in the class? And just tell us, is it like for people like me who are fat and out of shape? Would we be able to come and fit in, or do we need to get in shape first and then come?
Well, before I speak, I wouldn't dare consider you fat and out of shape.
Thank you.
You know.
Come on now. Thank you. But yes, go ahead.
I currently moved to a city not too many people know about, and it's called Canyon Lake. And it's a gated community. Actually, I take that back. It's actually a gated city. Mm-hmm. It's approximately about 15,000 people in this community, and they have an area that it's like a little restaurant lodge area that everybody comes to in here, and they have meetings and they do all kind of different things at this lodge within this community. Mm-hmm. Well, long story short, I teach my exercise class at that location, at the lodge. And the class is not just for people of this residence. It's for anyone who wants to take it. Okay. They can come on down and they can register. You can find me on Facebook at KOOLBOY Funk Fitness. And if you're interested, hit me up and I'll tell you how to register for the class.
All right. So the best way for you listeners, if you're interested, to reach out is to go on Facebook and connect with KOOLBOY Fitness. And that's KOOLBOY Fitness, FITNESS. Is that
Funk Fitness?
KOOLBOY Funk Fitness. All right, you got it.
Got the phone.
All right, so evolving into all these different things that you do, and we heard you talk about two of the, some of the memorable experiences of your career, but I know that you actually had a very heart-touching experience that you had shared with me offline earlier today. Did you want to go ahead and talk about that?
Yeah, what happened was on Facebook, a lady reached out to me. She inboxed me, and she stated that she currently has cancer in her throat, which when she gets physical, it makes it difficult for her to breathe. Now, the reason why I'm touched is because she has been following me on Facebook, and she noticed how everybody is gravitating to the class, and she says it looks really fun, and she would like to take the class. Now, what touched me is, if I just have a bad cold and can't breathe, I don't want to do nothing but sit down. You know, I don't want to do anything. So for someone that can barely breathe and they're suffering from cancer to want to take my exercise class, can you imagine how touching that is?
Wow.
You know?
That's awesome.
A class that I created, and she says this class will move her. This class, she's motivated, she's interested, and she wants to come down and take funk fitness. Man, that was a touching thing.
I bet. That's you know, I give you kudos for what you're doing. You're using your gift and your expressionism, your ability to dance and move and motivate people for the good of other people. It's not just for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's helping people, and that's why, Cool Boy, I have you here on my first show as one of the best businesses, one of the best funk fitness businesses and exercise business. And I want for people to go ahead and utilize you, call you, connect with you on Facebook, and get moving, because we really do want to support our local black businesses.
And he's a great guy.
And he's a
great cool boy popping guy.
He's always got pop luck love for you.
Hey, I love you for that. I truly appreciate it, you and Havoc, because there's a time where, you know, he's supporting me as well, just like you're doing. So the two of you together at the same time, doing this at the same time, is a big thing to me. You know what I mean? And I truly appreciate it. And so does the rest of the members in the crew. The West Coast Pop Lockers appreciate it too. You know, Havoc, he's done his thing to where he shined some light on us as well. And I love what you're doing as well for my dancing and my exercise class. So bottom line is, thank you.
All right.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And thank you for spending some time with us here tonight. And
supporting.
Anytime you want to call in and just say hi, you know, Cali's Best Radio Show. Go ahead and check us out.
Y'all are wild down there. Hey, Pop Lock love to you.
Thank you so much, Cool Boy. Pop Lock love to you too.